What's up, guys? It's Michael, and today I am going to be filming a repeat video, almost. It's, gosh dang it. It's a gear video, except this time I'm going to be showing you the gear that I am putting for sale, or giveaway, depending on the quality. Let me just say, all collars will be $2, all leashes will be $3. This is mostly because I am saving up money. However, some of this stuff will be free, because I know a lot of people don't really have service dog gear. I know when I started, I had no service dog gear, and I had to order it, and I made custom vests that didn't work, so I do know what that's like. Thank you, GamerRose17, I think was your user, or your channel name. Thank you so much for giving me the inspiration to make this video, by commenting on my old gear video. If you haven't checked out my old gear video, you can go check that out. Some of the gear that's in that old gear video, I can't find. I don't think this is all my gear. I could have sworn I had more gear than this. One of my leashes got torn up, or that would be over here too. It was a light blue leash. But for now, I am going to show you the gear that I currently have that is for sale / giveaway, or will be in the future. So let's go ahead and start with collars, because I don't think many service dog handlers need collars, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll do leashes, which there's not many, but it'll help some. So the first collar, which will be free, if you want it, it's free, because of the low quality of the collar. It's this little pink collar, with a black metal D-ring and a plastic buckle. It's a small. It's not that big compared to a hand. So this will be free. If you would want this collar, it's free. And then we have this large pink collar. Well, I think this is a medium. I think it's a large, but it might be a medium. This is as small as it goes. I think this one fits around my neck.
Yeah, like the ones I put
Yeah. So if you want to know how big it is, it'll fit around a human neck. It's way too big on Elise, and I already have her working collar, and this isn't really the quality of a working collar that I need. So yes, this collar, if you want it, is for sale. I'm going to charge $2, only because it's brand new. Or if you have special circumstances where you have no gear at all, it will be free to you. Please, if you need gear, please tell me. I'll be glad to give people gear if they really need it. So, yes. My next collar is one that I've had for a long time. However, it is in really nice condition. It's brand new, pretty much. It's in brand new condition. Even though I used to wear it all the time, it's in brand new condition. I will be taking the tags off real quick. But there's a ring on it, so the ring will not come with it, and neither will any of these tags, but it is a buckle collar, so it unbuckles just like a buckle and comes apart. This is not the smallest it goes. It is nearly the smallest it goes, but yes, it will go around my neck. This is a large, so I will actually be charging $2, no exceptions, for this collar. So $2 for this blue collar. The next collar we have is Elise's old collar, her old all-time collar. This has never been her working collar. It is this teal color, an easy buckle. It is a medium. This is not the smallest it goes. Let me see how small it goes real quick for you guys.
I'm gonna fix this.
Pretty small if you ask me. I can't get it to. This is how small it goes. So, if you're looking for a collar, it goes about the same size, a little smaller than a small at its smallest. So it goes a little bit smaller than a small, but it's way bigger than a small. This is a small at its biggest, by the way. So this is the medium at its smallest. So a medium at its biggest would be about the size of a smaller or smallest large, I think. So if you would like this teal collar, let me know. Free or $2. It just depends on the situation. Now this next collar is Elise's current, or was her current collar. So I will probably end up waiting to sell this until I get her a new collar. But it's way too big for her. So I will be getting another collar for her. But this is the collar. It has a little bow, and it's polka dot. This is unfortunately as small as it goes. This is a really big collar. I have to do the neck test. Oh yeah, it's too big on me. So I know it's too big on the dog. See? Yeah, it's too big on me, so I know it's going to be too big for the dog. Or for Elise, at least. So, yeah, this is way too big for Elise. So if you want it, free or $2. Just tell me about your situation, and I'll tell you whether I'm going to charge you $2 or if I'm going to give it to you. It just depends. Okay, these next 3 leashes are as soon as possible. Or I can get rid of them whenever. A lot of these are my training leashes, so I've trained with all of them. I don't use bungee leashes. I use straight leashes, so I had originally gotten it for my former service dog, and it was actually, the bungee leash is actually a cat leash, but I used it on my former service dog, Spirit, to heel train her. Elise, I heel trained by treat and hand, and she kind of just picked up on it. So, yes. The first leash I'm going to show you is actually my lowest quality leash. I hate this leash so much. I cannot wait to get rid of it. And if no one wants to buy it, I'm throwing it away because I hate this leash. Well, if no one wants it, I'm going to keep it just in case. But honestly, it's horrible. It has a knot in it, so I'm going to have to get the knot out. By the way, all the gear will be washed before it goes out. So I will be washing it with soap and water. And obviously non-soap that won't irritate it. Irritate the dog. So this is the first leash I have. I can measure it. Let me see. Where's the tape measure? I don't see the tape measure, but I'll say it's about a 2-foot leash. 2 feet, maybe? Yeah, 2 feet. So, this leash, honestly, I hate it. It may be useful for someone else, but for me, I don't like it. The buckle is pretty loose. So once I get this knot out, it'll be good to go. I really don't like this leash, so if you want it, please, it's free. It's free besides shipping. I'm not paying shipping. You guys will need to pay shipping, but if you want that leash, get it. It's free besides shipping. The next leash is actually one that I used for a really long time. I've used it on 2 service dogs so far. Spirit and Elise both used these in the beginning of their training. Spirit used this leash all the time. Elise used it at the beginning of her training, and she learned how to pick up her leash with it. So this is about a 3-foot leash. It's all black, has a metal buckle. This one is actually really good quality. It worked for me. It's still holding really tight. It worked for me. I've had this leash for about 2 years. So if you want it, this will be free because of how good it is. I'm going to charge for the bungee, but since this one is so good, and I've had it for a long time and I've used it on 2 dogs, I'm just going to give it away because it's a really nice leash and I highly recommend it. So if you want it, let me know. And the last leash I have, I saw someone wanted this leash. If you still want it, after seeing the rest of the stuff, you can actually have it for free, because I've hated this leash for the longest time. It was my cat's, and then I was using it on my dog, but it's like 1.5 foot of bungee. Almost 2 feet of bungee that stretches. I don't know how long this would be. It would be about 3 feet when it's stretched. So if you want this leash, let me know. It's free too, because I don't have good quality leashes. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be giving away are these socks that are Christmassy, kind of. They're dog socks. I don't use socks. They're unopened, so this is $1 for all 4 socks, and they're unopened. Have never been used. They still have the tag that's keeping it all together, so they've never been used. If you want them, let me know. $1. Now, these I will be giving away when I get at least a pair of shoes that actually fit. However, if you need dog shoes, I think these are a large to an extra large. It's a large, a 7. It's a 7, so this is a size 7. These are dog shoes. These are the really good dog shoes, but they do not fit Elise. They're too big. So I have, let me get them all. I have all 4. If you want all 4, I'm actually charging $10 because they were like $30 on Amazon, I think. So it's just $10 for all 4, and they're in pretty good condition. They're waterproof, they're breathable, they undo. They're really nice shoes. So I'll charge $10 for that, only because I never used them, and they're not cheap. Another thing I will be giving away eventually, this is something you can look out for. I don't know how long it's going to be before I can give this away, but this is a halty. If you don't know what a halty is, this goes around her nose. This buckles behind the head to help train a dog not to pull. And then this connects to a collar. So I highly recommend a halter. It's heel trained and leash trained Elise. So highly recommend a halter. We still use it. After she is trained to heel on her work collar instead of her halter, then I will be selling it for $5. As you can see, it's too big for her, so there are rubber bands keeping it small to keep it in place. Another thing I will be giving away, because I'm getting a new vest soon, is her vest. Now, this is not very good quality. Let me go ahead and take off some of this heavy stuff so that I can show it without struggling to hold it up. Okay, so it will come with the 2 service dog patches. I know you can't read it because it's front facing, but it will come with the 2 service dog patches that go on the side. However, it will not come with this patch. The other service dog patch is on top right now. So I'll show you what the vest is going to look like when you get it. If you want it, after I get her Y-front harness and her cape, I'm giving this vest away because it's too big for her, for one, and because I just... So, the vest, besides this, I don't know why this is on here. Let me go ahead and unclip that. I may send it with the D-ring if you want, not the D-ring, the O-ring. If you want the O-ring, let me know. I'll leave it on there for you if you want this vest. This is an extra large, I'm pretty sure. So it says service dog on both sides. It's reflective. It has reflective material on the front and all around in the stitching. The handle is on pretty well. Elise, however, has done some damage to this vest. If you want it, though, I'm going to charge $10, only because this vest, I think, was like $35, I think, almost $40. So if you want this vest, you can have it. We did stitch it to where it was sized down to Elise's size. We broke the stitches the other day because she grew out of it. Now it's too big still. So if you want this vest, let me know. And as soon as the other Y-front harness and cape arrives, you can have the vest. I will be glad to give you this vest, especially if you need it. So if you need it, let me know. You can also stitch this down a size, because that's what we did. We stitched it like that so that it was smaller than it actually was, and it worked for her whole life. 6 months she's been in training, so it worked for 6 months. So if you want this, let me know. And then it can hold a lot of stuff. It carries right now. It can hold more than this, but right now it carries her water bowl, her poop bags, this huge metal thing with a bunch of clips. It holds this little card holder, which is where I put her ADA paperwork, or the ADA laws, and then it can hold this little clip. I use this as a makeshift, like, if I need grounding, I hold on to this, or she pulls on the leash. I will eventually be giving away these patches too. I think I'm going to sew this onto my treat pouch. Or her new Y-front harness. Oh crap, that's the wrong side. So yeah. The gear that I will eventually be giving away, I wanted to show you guys her new work collar, so that I can recommend you this. Vibrant Life. It's reflective, so it has reflective stitching, and then it's teal, and the gray buckle, and then it has a metal D-ring. It's really good quality. I love this collar. And on the inside, it's this soft plush fabric. So I do highly recommend this Vibrant Life. Vibrant Life is a really good company. They've never failed to make something that me and Elise both love. And then, I have no idea where this leash came from. We got it from a Goodwill. It's this purple leash. It has a weird clip. You push it in. This will never be for sale unless I can find a way to get a better leash. That's the logo if you want to try to figure this out, but it has a little handle, which is where Elise picks it up by. And I love the color. It's perfect for me and her. So if you need any of this gear, let me know, and you can let me know what you would be willing to pay for it. What I named is the most I will take for it, because this is for people in need. It's gear that I've used and that that I've used and have found very, very, very helpful. So yes, I will be glad to help you out. I can also recommend some Etsy shops and some Instagram shops where you can get really good high quality gear. In the description will be Scoobies and Scrappies and Patchwork and Paws, and that is currently where I'm getting my patches and my Y-front harness and cape from. They also sell vests, collars, leashes. This is Scoobies and Scrappies. They sell harnesses, leashes, collars, vests, capes, all of that. Patchwork and Paws does patches, and I don't know what else they do. I think they do a lot more than that. And you can go to Purple Poodles for an upright handle. They all know each other. They all work really well together. So I highly recommend those two shops, Scoobies and Scrappies and Patchwork and Paws. Go on over there. You can tell them that Michael recommended you. My Instagram will be in the description below. I'm following them, I'm pretty sure, so you can go ahead and find them on my followers list. Or following list. But yeah, that is going to wrap up this video. Again, thank you to who recommended this video. I still cannot remember your channel name. I think it's GamerRose17. If it's not, I'm going to leave a link. No, I'm not going to do that because I don't have their permission. But I'm just telling you who it was. You're awesome. Thank you for giving me the inspiration to make this video. I know you said you needed gear, so whatever you need, I'm going to give to you because I believe you deserve it. And you said you're starting out and you need gear, so whatever you need, let me know and I can hold it for you. And if I don't want it or I don't need it until a certain point, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it and get it shipped out to you. But yes, I live for helping people, so if you need anything, let me know. You can follow my Instagram below, and you can private message me on Instagram so that I know who you are. I also have the service Dog Amino. If you want to talk to someone, if you have questions, if you want some of my gear, you can hit me up on Instagram, or you can comment below and we can work out the details in an email or however you want to do it. So yeah, I'm going to go start washing all of the gear that can be immediately sent out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, have a nice day, evening, morning, and always keep your head up. There's something waiting for you tomorrow. Bye, guys.